why are state and government workers so rude and disrespectful and mean when you try to take care of business? So I want to start with Miss Daria.
I've always wanted to know that answer of why are they so rude. Like, I've dealt with that since I've been a little girl, being with my mother, and watched her go through it. So and as an adult myself, I'm going through some of it now, and I don't understand. I mean, it's not just one department. It's like all the government, all the departments. You know, you can go to the unemployment office, you can go to the public aid office, you can go to the post office. I mean, they all kind of rude to you, and for no reason at all. You know, I just don't understand it. And I just wanted to ask, like, why are they like this? And since I've been a kid, I've been noticing it. You know, being with my mother and watching her go through it.
Yeah, it's
And it seems like nothing has changed. It's like it's almost the same or got worse.
It seemed like it got worse.
Yes, yes. So I'm just trying to understand, like, what is going on with them? Like, are they being taught to trained to be rude and mean to people? Because everywhere you go, everywhere I go, it doesn't matter when, where, and it doesn't matter what color you are or what race you are. It's like they treat everybody like that.
So what was one of your recent experiences dealing with?
It was a phone call, actually. They do a lot of phone, you know, it's not, you can go in the office, but it's not a lot of office. They do most of the stuff on the phone, you know, since COVID. So I had to do a phone call with a government worker about housing. And I was, you know, I did everything that I was supposed to do, you know, as far as my part. So I'm waiting on them to contact me like I was told. No one ever contacted me. So of course I'm gonna contact them. I'm not just gonna sit there and wait and let time just go by. I wanna see what's going on. I called the woman that sent me the letter, and she was, I guess she was the supervisor of the department that I was supposed to talk to. She sent the letter to me, her name. She was the one that got rude. That was the rude one.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm asking her a question. She's telling me, you have to wait, ma'am. And wouldn't listen to what I had to say or anything. It was like she just was trying to talk over me. She didn't want to hear anything of why I was calling in the first place. It was just, she was just very, very rude. Very rude.
Yeah. I mean, even the public aid office.
Yes.
Is that what they still call it?
What they call it now?
Just.
It's still public aid,
Yeah.
but it's DHS.
Department of
Human
Services or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I mean, even taking a family member there, not too long ago, those people are so nasty. It's as if you taking the money out your pocket to give.
Absolutely.
And why? Why do you come to work? You work with the. Why do you come to work and you have to be so nasty? Whereas to people that really need help,
Yes.
they aggravate it and they just give up.
And they act like people want to just come there, just to come get.
Yeah.
No, we're there because we need this right now. Everybody don't stay on the programs. They stay on them until they're on their feet or until something changes in their life. You know, and they act like it's a problem with them. The workers act like, you taking from me. You know, we're there because we have to be there. We're not there because we want to be in that line. We're not there to wait for 3-6 hours, you know, just to get called, our name to get called. You know, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating to deal with them. It's so bad that people don't even want to go get help.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they don't want to deal with that.
The
So,
nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's terrible.
So, Felicia, can you tell me one of your experiences?
Well, I hate to call out the post office,
Call
but
them
the
out, huh?
United Postal services.
Yes.
Oh my God. I stood in line. I don't know what has happened since COVID. I stood in line in the post office. When I got in the door, I almost turned around and said, forget it. But you know, you got to take care of business. Honestly, it was at least 12 people in front of me. And I'm just standing there. And I'm just standing there. And the people that was waiting on us, they were so rude. It was an older lady that she didn't, she had lost her bearings, and she almost acted like she didn't know she was in the post office. So the lady, instead of her really reaching out to her or getting her manager to come out and to help this lady, the lady might have been in her 80s, she started, what do you want? You don't understand? Well, then you need to get out of the line because you're holding up the line. I'm like, are you serious?
Yes, I understand.
Now, mind you, it's other people that has health issues, and maybe somebody like me that's got glaucoma and I can't see. You know, you need that help. You need that extra help. And I'm talking about, I was in the post office, I'm sure 30 minutes. I'm sure 30 minutes. And everybody that came to the window, they was, what do you want? No, we don't have that.
Oh, yeah, the post office can be a handful.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
I just experienced going to the post office. Now, I went 1 week, and I was shipping out something, and the postal worker, I'm not going to say the man's name, but he was really nice. I just so happened I didn't have no tape.
Oh, they didn't make you buy no tape?
Oh,
okay.
whoa.
Hold on. So the man was nice. He said, come on here, I'm gonna give you this tape. I'm not supposed to. I said, really, you just giving me a strip. So I said, okay. He helped me out that time. So the very next week, and I'm telling you, it was 1 week, I went back. I said, so I'm going in there without, ain't worrying about no tape, because I already know that the man gonna give me let me have a strip. He said, I got up there. He said, why you don't have it taped up? I said, can I get a piece of tape? He said, no, I can't give you no tape. He said, the people done told on me, I'm not giving no tape.
Wow.
You gotta buy some tape. So I'm aggravated at this. Now I'm very aggravated. I drive all the way back to where I came from. I couldn't find nothing but that.
Duct tape.
Duct tape?
No, the other tape, the
Paper
white,
tape. Nursing tape.
the paper tape.
Oh, school
So-
tape.
Yes, so I taped it up and I wrapped the box.
And they let you,
Wait, hold on. So I went back with that tape on. I went back, and so the man said, "What are you doing? You can't use this tape." So he just went to the back. He went to his little drawer and tore a piece of tape off and gave it. You're not supposed to use this tape. So I done made a whole trip when you could have just gave me the tape in the first place.
yeah.
And I'm just like, what is wrong with people? They will sit there and have just to help a person out and hold up the line with the nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I've really had issues. I mean, and oh my goodness, Secretary of State.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
oh, I forgot about them.
I don't
But
know
they
what
government-
happened.
They state
Yeah.
too, right?
After the pandemic, it's almost like it's gotten worse. After the pandemic, it has truly gotten worse. I mean, customer service, I told even the lady in the post office, I said, I wish it was a way I could call in and they was asking me, what would I give you guys? And it would be a -0. It wouldn't even be a number.
know that's
because
right.
I don't, I don't understand. But like you said, the Secretary of State is the same way.
Same way. It's like all of them.
So, I mean, what do you do to, for instance, like you say you had the incident on the phone.
Yes.
What would you suggest people do
I think they
to,
I think they need to be trained to be more calm with the people. They need to be trained how to work with the public, I guess. I think they train them to work with the public, but there's something going on. Somebody done dropped the ball somewhere because everybody should not be acting the same. All the departments should not be acting the same. And then, do we have a phone we can call, a line we can call to complain about the way they treat us? Because if we do, I don't know that.
They have a complaint line, but
yeah, it's definitely a complaint line.
but it doesn't work.
I have used, well, you
doesn't
know,
work.
what you have to do, which is something I don't like to have to do, but I'll go over people's head. Going back to the story I was saying about the public aid office, it was very disrespectful the way the lady was talking
Yeah,
and acting
yeah.
as if it was her money, or and then and I told my cousin, I said, well, you need to report this person. But my cousin afraid that they gonna mess up what she need in
She
her
report
need
them.
and time. So I said, you know what, forget this. I'm going to ask for a supervisor.
Yeah.
Because it's no way people going through what they're going through today, and you have to be subjected to that type of
Treatment.
treatment. Exactly. And I mean, so I'm just curious to know, how do people how would they handle, I mean, I handle it the way I handle it. I make some phone calls, I do some emails, and I don't stop until I get some type of response.
And then they want to wonder why the people get so upset. And that's why they got security guards in all the offices now.
Right.
Because they treat these people a certain way. And then the people get upset. They got children with them. They trying to handle their kids, handle you, and take care of their business at the same time. And y'all want to give them a hard time. So now, of course, they getting upset. So y'all got y'all got security guards in there now. Because what's next? Now we want to fight. Now everybody want to get hostile. Because y'all treating the people really bad. Y'all not treating them with respect, to me.
No respect.
No respect at all. In none of them offices, the post office, the
Public
Secretary of
aid,
State.
Social Security.
Yeah, all of them. And it's like, what is going on?
Well,
Like, that needs to change. Like, it really
in
needs
the
to
unemployment
change.
office.
And that's your money.
Yeah, it's your money.
That's your
It's
money.
your money. Unemployment office is ridiculous.
Yes.
They don't want to help you. They talk
don't
to
let
you
it,
any
yep.
kind of way.
And
Yes,
you
they
there
do.
for your own money you work for.
And then they reject you, and then won't tell you why they reject you. No, you can't get this. So now you got to start all over again with somebody new.
And
to
then they
get
say it in a
help.
nasty way.
Yep.
Like, you taking my money. You can't have my money. What?
So I was reading a few things pertaining to this, just to see how many other people actually had issues
Okay.
with government workers. And one thing that I was reading about, it was saying a lot of those government workers have issues at home.
Oh.
They have their own issues with income and trying to take care of their whole family. Trying to put their kids through school. So I get it, but
Right.
this is still your job.
Exactly.
You still don't come to work and be nasty
Right.
to people
Yep.
that needs help.
Yep.
It's not your money, and you come out better.
Well, see, we all. What I can say, we all are human. So when you go even to some of the hospitals and you got clinic appointments and all of that, I don't know what that person has went through before they come to work. I do know when you're dealing with customer service, you're supposed to be able to handle any outside entity that's coming into your establishment. And most times when you go in, if you almost have to, I don't want to say kiss the person's butt, but you have to say, well, how are you doing before they even speak?
But
how was your day?
Sometimes that it works. It works. When you jump ahead and you are being kind and happy go lucky, it works.
But
sometimes,
you have
even
to be
the
mentally
nastiest ones.
You have to be mentally prepared because you don't know. You hoping that customer service is going to be nice and responsible and be able to help you with everything you got going on. That's not always the case. So when you hit the door, you have to have the mind frame. I'm going to speak to this person. I'm going to ask this person, well, how's your day? Good morning, good afternoon, and hope that this person reciprocates and come back and say, I'm fine, how are you?
And let me add to the Illinois iPass tolls. First of all, I mean, look.
I'm telling you, it's all of them.
But okay, on their defense, most of the people that work for the iPass, are you talking about when you make the phone call, or are you talking about when you go through the toll?
You ain't nobody working.
Ain't no toll
in
no
there.
more.
It's no tolls.
So the
No
people,
people there no more.
so the people that you're calling, most of those people are from the, if I'm not mistaken, Lighthouse for the Blind.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people are not aware of that.
Not the people that I've been talking to, and now one of them is blind because they're on the computer. I get it. You try to take up for them. No,
So-
no, ma'am, no, ma'am. What happens is, again, the people don't want to help you.
But why they take that job?
That's what I don't understand.
It's the public. You dealing with the public. The whole job is dealing with the public. So why take that job?
But the worst out of now, and you guys gonna say, is the gas and the light company. Oh my God, oh my God. I called the gas company to say, I want to know about my gas bill. I didn't get anything in the mail. Can you help me? And I just hang up the phone. And then I mentally get myself together and call back. And then I say, how are you doing? Can you help
Change it
me?
up.
Because I'm the customer service.
Right.
I'm customer service. So, because I have to get myself together, because by the time the first person I initially talked to, I'm on 10.
Right.
Because they don't want to help you. And not just me. I got girlfriends who have called the gas company and they give them hell, and you be like, are you serious? If it's not for, and what people don't realize, if it's not for us, you don't have a job. If we take one day and don't call, if everybody take one day and say, we're not calling the gas company, or we're not calling the light company, or we're not, I'm talking about
They won't have a
everybody.
job because we make
It's going to shut the system down.
All right now. They got a job.
Oh, that's the
because
same
of us.
thing with the nail places, y'all.
And that's right. You're right
you
about
know,
that.
if I'm talking about everybody, let's say just use Illinois. Everybody in Illinois say, okay, we're not calling the nail place. We're not going to the nail places. They by far is definitely the worst because they talking about you and not speaking a lick of English. And when you go in there, so if we just don't go, If you, like I said, they would shut the system down and they would say, you're not treating us right. But we don't understand that. You might have where you need 1 million to do it, you only got 100.
So, talking about the actual customer service that we all have experienced here in Chicago. Now, and I know this is not part of the show, but now they have these immigrants that they bringing over.
Oh, they finna get everything.
They hurrying up, finding them housing.
Oh, yeah, they finna get everything. Trust me.
And I was just thinking, when I was thinking about this show today, I wonder is they getting the nasty, rude, disrespectful
No.
treatment?
And if they are, they don't know they're getting it.
Because they not, right. They so happy to be
Just
here.
to be here.
Right.
And not even,
They willing to accept whatever you do. Whereas, and see,
But
that's,
what
you
about our people here
that's been on the street.
that's been on the streets?
Yeah, that's our
that's-
complaint.
Right.
know? Yeah.
What about the people that's been on the streets like they was trying to house all those people in the South Shore school?
Yeah.
What about the people been on the streets? Why you couldn't house them there? The people that's on the streets now, that's been on the streets. You want to house them people.
You
That-
go along with,
that's from here.
yep. And you see people laying up
Laying on the
underneath the
street, take them and
viaduct,
put them in the school.
trying to just, you know,
That is what the argument is. You don't want to take care of your own people, but you want to grab people from another
other
country
countries. Yep.
and house them in housing that needs to go to the housing that the Americans that you got laying around.
Yeah, and again, they're going to be sweet as pie
To those people.
to those people.
And
whereas
they're gonna
to we
give them
dealing
everything.
and give them everything. And
And I don't think that's fair.
yeah, but even to our people, even to each other, as African American, black, okay, we don't receive the help that we should get right here in Illinois. And again, I'm kind of going off the subject a little, but I think one of our reasons is because the way we treat each other,
Yep.
the way we talk to each other, the way we disrespect each other. And now we have our young people out here killing, shooting,
Yes.
robbing.
Yes. Yes.
I just I don't get what can we do to start making changes when it comes to when you go into the unemployment office to get your money because you're laid off
Right.
and you have somebody at the desk talking to you crazy. My first response when I'm not thinking, keep it calm, is to lash back.
Yeah, that's what most people do, lash back. And that's why the security guards are in there. But why are they lashing back? Because why are you coming at me like this when I'm just trying to take care of my business to get my money so I can live day by day? Just like you're living, you're working, you got your job. Okay, I was laid off of my job. I need my money now. I need my help. And this is what your job is, to help me. So why come at me like you coming? Don't come at me like that. I mean, smart remarks all the time out your mouth.
And I was also reading something, and it was saying that a lot of them act that way because they know they're not going to get fired. Even if you call supervisors,
Right.
they'll just move them.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll just move them into another department.
Oh.
Yes.
Give 'em a-
Is that what
I
it is?
mean, when I took my cousin to the public aid office, I remember 30 years ago, and I kid you not, this man should be then retired by now. But because his job's so easy, I guess he can do 40 years. He was still in that building.
Wow.
And I know people who had to complain about him because he had an attitude out this world.
Nasty.
And I can call that office out because when I tell you some of them same people is still in there and they need to be gone, the way they are so disrespectful, it's ridiculous. Okay? 111.
Almost definitely. Yes. Yes.
I can call them out. And people need to get that 1-800 number. I will have all that information at the end of this show, where if you want to file a complaint, make a complaint, you will be able to dial that number. And I'll make sure that you all have the actual email. All of that will show up at the end of the show. You can email. Email till your fingers get tired. That's what I do.
Email works. It really works.
Yeah, because
I
people
used to
really
be a
don't
call. I used to try to call.
No,
I'm
you be on
telling
the
you,
phone for a long
when I
time.
had that call, I started emailing, and I got more responses from emailing than calling. So I was like, oh, so I have to email now. The best thing to do is to email because you'll be calling for days. And that's another thing. They don't answer their phones. Don't try to ask them to answer. Don't call the offices like they're gonna answer the phones. 'Cause they're not gonna do that either. So email is a good thing. It works. Email
Well,
works.
see, but what about somebody like Felicia? She don't
Email.
like to get into all that
don't.
email.
I'm very
a
old
lot of
school.
older, yeah.
Right.
That don't like my mom and them. They wouldn't do it either. My mom wouldn't do it.
But again, when you pick up the phone to call, you got to call 20 times.
Right. Now my mama will write a letter.
Now you can
She'll
do
write
that.
a letter.
But you have
But you
some
won't
companies,
email.
right? And you have some companies where at the end of the call, they'll ask you. Now I know AT&T does it. They'll ask you, how was your customer service?
Oh,
So,
yes.
and I've had people from AT&T to call me back to see was everything okay. But on the other end, I've had people from AT&T that were nasty. So when I call back and that thing answered, I give them minus zeros.
So, excuse me. Again, I want to kind of get a little bit off the subject because it's still about customer service and people being so disrespectful. I know you had an incident, and you could tell me whether or not you want to talk about it, but you had an incident with a lady, and she didn't realize that you was still on the phone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, again, and that's right here in
Wow.
Chicago.
I don't know whether I should mention the company or not, but I will because it happened, and I have proof that it happened. The Bungalow Association, and she was not aware that I was on the phone. So I had been calling her because some things was going on with my home, and I guess I was getting on her nerve. Now, I'm black, African American, she's white. I met her, when I originally met her, she hugged me. She was so sweet until that's what caught me off guard. She said, whatever you need, I'm gonna help you. I called her to get help. So I kept calling because the people that were coming to my home was
They wasn't
not
getting it done.
They
right.
wasn't getting it done.
They was messing up.
Two sets of people came, and they didn't get it done. And so because I was complaining, I guess it was getting on her nerves. So when I called her back, I said, you know, my furnace is still not working. Things are still going on with it. And she was like, well, I'm going to take care of it. You just have to give me a minute. So she calls back to talk to one of the guys that was working. Well, of course, he's Mexican or Puerto Rican. I'm not sure his, what nationality he was. And she didn't know I had her on speaker. And she proceeded to say, well, you know, these black women are getting on my nerve. I'm just sick of them. Not realizing that I had her on speaker. To this day, I will never forget that. Because you're in my face, making me think you're here to help me. Again, we're talking customer service. You're telling me that I can get these things, and then when I call you to tell you things are not working right, now I'm getting under your skin. So I don't know if she was having a bad day, but I would never forget it. So now from that point on, when I look at people now, and I know all people are not the same, but a lot of times when I go before customer service, now especially if I'm looking them in their face, I'm wondering what you really thinking.
Okay.
I'm really wondering because I was hurt. To this day, I'm still hurt because she said, I'm
Like she
tired
was
of
for
these
you.
black women. They're getting on my nerves. So that means you've been dealing with a lot of women, but this is free money. This is not
but
something
you
that
dealing with black women in our communities.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
But in
Who
your
do you
face, she
think
was
you
some.
are?
But in your face, it
In
was.
my face, she was
you
hugging
she
me and
was
said
the
she
best
was going, I'm
thing
going
that
to
can
help
help
you.
you.
I mean, I was so happy I
that's
didn't know
because
what to
they
do.
get a percentage somehow
Well, she-
off of
yeah.
helping. Money is involved, trust
Yeah.
me. But this is why they come out and they want to patch up. And then when it's not right and you call and say, hey, this is not right, can you send, because they have paying the people that they sending, because they taking, cause it's all about money. But at the same token, it's not your money. Going back to that.
Right, exactly.
It's not your
But
money.
you trying to spend less so you can get more. It's just, it's sad. I mean, it's sad.
Well, I am very sorry that happened to you. And I know it really hurt you to
Yeah,
know.
I'll never forget because I'm nowhere near a prejudiced person, nowhere near. I mean, I grew up loving everyone. I don't care, white, black, Chinese, I don't care what you are. You know, it was just in my heart. So for her and me meeting her, and I was telling other people about her, how she could help you, not knowing you really don't like us. Or you just had a bad day, so you was really letting us know what you've been thinking all this time. So, you know, you live and you learn. And this is the society that we're living in now, where you don't know what you get when it comes to customer service, and that is sad.
Yeah, it really is. And I hate to hear stuff like that because it happens every single day.
Every day. People you think that's for you, not for you. And behind closed doors, they talking about you. But the thing is, we would never know who those people are, will we? We go through life. We just got to live our life the way we live it, the best we can. And we can't worry about who's going to like us or who's phony with us or not. You know, because we don't know what they're saying behind doors.
And even, again, going into some of these government, state offices, and going back to the driving place, Secretary of State. Lord, Jesse White is gone now, so I know it's gonna get worse.
Oh, Lord, we done had him
It's
so
go-
long. He ran it, didn't he? He
ran it.
So we
But,
don't know how the new guy gonna be.
And those people are so nasty in there. It's they don't want to give you help. I mean, you can leave from one person. Like, is this where I get my license plates?
They talk to you like you're a child.
Yeah.
In school. Get over in that line. Don't come over here. Did I tell you to come over here? You go in that line 1. We be like, okay, wait a minute. You know, you don't got to scream and talk like that.
Yeah.
You know, just tell me, just point to the way you want me to go.
Yeah.
With all that hollering and like you in school, girl, like you in school.
Now I have to admit, I went to Secretary of State downtown.
Much better.
Is it?
Oh,
Much better. Much
Is
better.
it?
the
Much
atmosphere
better.
when
Much
you
better.
step in.
Much
What,
better.
at the Illinois State Building?
Yep.
Yep.
Much better. Much better.
So you have to go all the way downtown
Oh.
Yeah.
and to get some better service.
Or out in Orland.
Or out, Orland, it's a
Yeah,
breeze.
You just walk in the door in
Yeah,
Orland.
it's a breeze in
But
Orland.
you better not go to 99th. You go to 99th,
that's-
bring your breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's the county. That's the county, honey. 99th is the county.
See, what you got to realize, some of these people have been on their job 25 plus years.
Yes.
So when they come to work, they really don't care.
Don't care
because
about
they
nothing.
like, if I get fired, I'm getting ready to
Yeah,
get
they
my,
just-
I'm getting
good.
old. I'm supposed to
they
get my
just making
pension
a
and
dollar.
everything
Right.
else.
They just making a dollar.
They
So,
just here.
you know, yeah, they attitude is terrible.
Do you think it's gonna change? Like, do
Not
we
the
really think it's
99th
gonna
to
change?
King Drivers, no.
No,
No.
it's never gonna change. I mean, I remember 99 so when I first got my license.
It
It was
hasn't
16.
changed. Or during the pandemic,
Yeah. Oh my
oh,
God.
it was a 2 to 3 hour wait during the pandemic. People was actually, I just said, you know what? If it's not that serious, I would leave.
Yeah, people
Then-
still trying to recover
Right,
from that.
they were still
From
trying
the
to
stickers
pandemic,
and
Yeah.
trying to get plates.
But they
and-
got the people
you gotta
that
make
was,
appointments now.
it was worse.
Yeah, you still have to make appointments to get
to get
do
what you
certain
gotta do.
stuff.
Yeah.
But they are really bad. Even when you go out in Markham, is that
Midlothian?
Midlothian?
That's
Is
mine.
what the college? Because they had them. I think
they did. Over
the, South Suburban. Is it not South
No,
Suburban? The other college over there in
Prairie State or something.
Yeah.
One of them colleges.
Yeah. So they just nasty. I mean, it's like, what are you actually getting
By-
from coming to work
And
and treating people
yeah.
like they're nothing? And
Well, I don't think it's gonna ever change. I really don't. I think it's gonna stay the same or get worse because look, it's still the same. Oh, it got worse since we've been children, and I watched my mama go through it. You know, it's like I'm a kid with my mama. My mama, people hollering at her, she hollering back. You know, she went through a lot. I've
Ready
been
to-
watching her,
yeah, ready to
go right up
rumble,
out of
do
here.
some rumbling,
Yeah.
like
About her kids and what she trying to feed
what
her
she
kids.
trying to do for her kids.
Yeah, she got 3 kids holding them, trying to get help to feed her 3 kids. And they giving her a problem. And we little kids looking at them, fussing at my mama, and my mama ready to, she ready to go with them. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes the security. They've been having security since I've been a little girl
Yeah.
in the offices. So don't they see that this is a problem? They're not trying to fix the problem? Because security is not going to fix that problem.
Oh, the security someone remind me of Barney Five. I don't know if y'all remember who that.
Security being in these facilities is not gonna fix the problem of them the way they treating the public. Period.
But if you go in there and you have an altercation or you feel like you're being mistreated and you say something, you getting thrown
You
out.
gotta,
Oh,
the
yeah.
security gonna throw
Yeah,
you out.
Barney Five gonna tell you gotta go.
They all look like Barney.
You got to go.
Old, what's his name? Old
Right.
from
You gotta
Barney.
go. You
Gotta get out of here. Go.
All right, so I want to take this little time and bring up our Tina Turner. Rest
Oh,
in
yeah.
peace.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Rest in peace, my soul sister.
Yes.
Oh my God.
She was definitely
Well
a
missed.
legend.
Yes.
Yeah, she gonna be
Yes.
missed. But her music,
Will last
gonna
forever.
live.
Yeah.
the kids, little kids gonna know who Tina is.
Right.
I mean, she's definitely a legend.
Yeah.
She did a lot. She went through a lot, came through a lot,
Yes.
and looked good as ever at 87.
Yeah, I didn't know she was sick.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she had been
They
sick.
said she was sick for a while.
Yeah. I mean, but once she went over in Switzerland,
Europe, I think.
She
went
been
to
over in
Europe,
Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland, yeah, somewhere
She
over
been
there.
living in there. She been living there.
Cause did she marry the? She, yeah,
Yes,
she married
she
the
married
guy.
him.
So
And she stayed over there. She resided
she
over
didn't
there.
come back,
Nope.
which I can't blame her.
So with us, with me bringing up Tina Turner and us knowing as a black woman what she went through to get to where she was at, and just thinking of the drama and the disrespect that we take on a daily basis. And I look up to people like that because she was a fighter.
Yeah.
She kept moving. With everything she went through, she
Raising
kept
her
moving.
kids and someone else's children. So, that's why I say we as women are very powerful, whether we know it or not, because we're willing to take on other
Somebody.
children plus our children and whatever headaches it come with. That's the love that we have in our heart as women. And my hat go off to her because she went through some things. She went through all of that.
Yeah.
She said, "I just want to keep my name."
Okay.
She
You
said, "I
want no
just want
money.
to keep my name." She said, "I just want to keep my name." And that out of the whole
Walked
movie,
away with 35 cents or
I
something.
admired
36
her
cents.
for that, because I couldn't understand. Is that all you want? Is just your name? I just couldn't. But as the movie went on, I'm like, you are a hell of a woman.
She was smart.
She was smart.
She was smart. She knew that name was
Right.
going to take her places.
Because
Right.
it had
knew.
already.
Right.
Took her to where she at. So she knew if I keep my name, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make my money. So she was smart. She was like, you can have all that. Just do all that.
So with what positive advice or information you can give to some of our black women that's possibly dealing with something today, or then walked in a public aid office and had to get in a confrontation with somebody? What type of advice, positive advice, could you give them today?
Well, the way I deal with it, I would just keep calm, take a breather. You know what you're there for. You're there to take care of your business, your household. They're not in your household. So let them be nasty, let them be, the way they are. You stay calm and stay on your grind of what you got to do and what you got to take care of for your house. You think of your kids, you think of where you living, how you got to eat. And you just stay calm and just take care. Whatever they ask you to do, just do it. Just do it, because they're going to be who they are. You just take care of what you got to do for your household and for you. And just stay strong, and, things will go like you want them to go. Because eventually, they're going to go the way it's supposed to go. As long as you do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And what would you?
Well, I feel the same way as Daria. I mean, before you leave home, when you get ready to walk out the door, make sure your mental is on a positive. When you walk out the door, I'm gonna have a great day. I'm not gonna let nothing interrupt my space. And I'm prepared to speak. I'm prepared to wherever I'm going. Give that great feeling first.
Right.
Yeah.
And hopefully, your day with customer service will last.
Crack grease for your skin. Help heal scars. And it's an all-natural product by Felicia.
All right, do what you gonna do.
Daria the Don. I was
Turn the mic off.
I mean, you call me Don.
Did you say turn it off?
Daria the Don.
No, okay, well, go ahead. It's rolling, so introduce him and come on. I want to talk.
All right, welcome back, and we now have Daria the Don. The Don singing Real Love.
I've been searching all around the world for it. Real love. The time that I
You don't want to go out thinking like, because we do that. Oh Lord, I gotta go ahead and
I
deal
gotta
with
go
these
ahead and
people.
deal. And
Right.
when you
That's the
start
first
off,
thing we
right,
say.
and when-
So we gotta get out of that,
Right.
like you said, and get our mind right,
Right.
and say, okay, I'm gonna have a good day.
Like our parents used to say, it starts at home.
Yes.
So it's not so now you're not talking to your children, you're talking
To
to
yourself.
It starts at home. So
Yes.
before I
It
walk
starts at
out the
home.
door, I'm
Yes,
like, okay,
yes, yes.
I'm gonna have a great day.
Yes, Felicia.
Yes.
So, what I want to say to my guests that's watching today, I hope you all have been enjoying our conversation. I want to send all praises and all this positive vibe out to all my black, beautiful women. We have to stay strong. And just people, female, male in general, going into state government offices or wherever you may have to take care of business, step out like my mom said, Daria said, step out with a positive. Try to start off with a positive mindset, and you might get a better result, but sometimes you can have that perfect mindset, positive, and it flips on you. So just be prepared to even deal with that in a positive way. Because one day we're going to get free from this nonsense.
Let's pray.
So again, don't forget when I was talking about my crack grease, you can always use for your skin. This is, it works. I just wanted to share my crack grease. That's all. It works, and you can always just you can email us, TV show full circle at yahoo.com, and check us out, especially with the crack grease. I want to thank you, beautiful ladies, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure. I haven't did a show like this in a long time. So I want to thank you all for just doing like a round table. I'm going to have to do a couple of more round tables.
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling this. However, to all my to all my wonderful viewers out there, you all know my motto. I ain't going to say same time, same place, because I don't know. However, peace, and we out of here. Thank you, ladies.
That's good.
Granny said, look at the bigger picture now. The world ain't changing, but the view keep changing. Different strokes, different foes, different minds. I'm a different type of gold, double cup it. Pull it up, sipping painted, sipping 17. Cover up the facts, all excuses. Try to forget, adjust to the difference. Keep leaving my mass in my building, free money. Mud feeling me, they got rich in 2020. Man, I had to count my losses. Got back up real quick. Hater love me, I truly never know. Try to see past all the trauma from the past. Gotta laugh, see through the jokes. History repeating, it's all bad. Not about the clothes, it's the person inside. If you got it's all bad.